Hey, how y'all doing? So in today's video, we're going to be talking about the best place to take profits, okay? Clearly, there are so many different ways to trade. There are so many different ways to go about taking profits, but I'm going to share with you the main way that I do it, okay? Right now, we're looking at a chart of Euro CHF. We're going to just use this for an example. All right, so if I'm, like, for example, this is operating at the moment. This Euro CHF is operating within a bearish market structure right now, okay? So if I'm trading something that is operating within a bearish market structure, that means I am shorting. Okay, with this strategy specifically, this or the strategy that I'm talking about with this in this video. So with something like Euro CHF that's in a bearish market structure and I'm shorting it, my objective is to see this thing continue to take previous day's lows. Okay, so for example, right here, we had a shift in market structure. I want you to follow my cursor. See this? You see this big move down right here, cracking that low. That's what we call a shift in market structure, right? And then after that shift in market structure, what do we want to see next? Well, if we're shorting, we want to see a swing high get put in. See how you got your high sign in the middle right there? Look at my cursor. High sign in the middle. And then you got a lower high on the right. And you got a lower high on the left. Right? So after that shift, you get your swing high put in and you get it trades underneath that third candle. At this point, it's 100% confirmed bearish market structure. And my objective at this point forward, until there is a shift in market structure in the opposing direction, my objective is to continue to see previous day's lows get ran out. Okay, so see how it runs out this low right here? That's previous day's lows. Boom, runs it out. Okay, what happens here? Boom, runs it out. What happens right here? Boom, runs it out right there, or right here today, or on Friday. So you see how at the point where the market structure is confirmed bearish, this thing keeps running out previous day's lows. See how it keeps running out the lows, running out the lows, running out the lows? That is my objective. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, until there is a switch or there's a shift in market structure in the to the upside. Okay, so that is one of my most common PTs. Let's go to an intraday chart real quick because I think it'll clean it up a lot. Okay, so because this is something we were looking at the other day. So 1 second, I'm going to put in some day dividers to kind of clean it up a little bit for you, so we can see where that key liquidity pool is. Because you got to think underneath these lows, what's resting underneath these lows? Sell side liquidity. There's sell stops, right? So that's what we're seeing that's what we want to see get taken out consistently. All right, so you can see right here, there was low of day. See how we open up right here? We came down, boom, we attacked that low. Okay, now let's say for example, because you might be thinking, well, this happened during London session. So what if you have a scenario like that, Mike? What if you have a scenario where the previous day's lows gets taken out during London session? What do we do then? Because at that point, isn't the liquidity purged out of the marketplace? What would you do then? Well, in a case like that, where previous day's lows is taken out and that liquidity is purged out of the marketplace, my profit target typically, so my profit target then goes to low of day. Okay, so if previous day's lows, like in this example, again, I'm just using this for an example. See how it takes out that low right there? It takes out that liquidity, but now it finds its bottom right here, which is low of day. Okay, just ignore this price action to the right here. Okay, that would be, I mean, this isn't like this, I didn't short that or anything, so don't get it twisted. I'm just using it for an example. That would be my PT now. If low of day gets taken out and I still like to play for a short and it retraced, like for example, say up into a key fair value gap zone, or up into an order block where I got an entry, I would be targeting low of day. So my profit target with this strategy in particular, okay, because this is the strategy where we look for environments where something is strongly trending in one direction. Okay, so Euro CHF is strongly trending to the downside. Whenever we have an environment like that, I'm looking for, because I think that's one of the easiest environments to trade, is to just go with where the trend is. Like where is the trend strongly look for pairs where something is strongly trending in one direction, okay? Where it's there's no mistake in it. It's super strong. It's consistently tagging low, or tagging high, depending on whether you're buying or whether you're shorting. Look for environments like that. This is in that environment right now where it's consistently tagging these lows. Whenever we have an environment like that, my PT is either going to be previous day's lows or low of day. It'll be previous day's lows, most likely, if that liquidity bull has not been purged yet. But if previous day's lows, again, because we're looking at a shorting scenario, if previous day's lows are purged like it was here, then low of day would be my PT. Okay, and you just reverse it for buying scenarios. So previous day's highs, buy style liquidity, it would be one of my PTs, key PT areas. Or if previous day's highs is taken out, then it would be what? It would be high of day would be my PT area, because those are key liquidity pools. Okay, because that is what price does when it's operating in this environment. That's all it's doing. It's going to take out these sell stops. Boom, take out those sell stops. Boom, take out those sell stops. Boom, because it's strongly trended in one direction. Okay, and your bias remains looking for sells, or your bias remains bearish until price tells you a different story. Listen to price. Listen to price. Okay, I'm not in the game of prediction. I'm in the game of reacting to what price is doing. So that is the objective, to just see previous day's lows get ran out, get ran out, get ran out, get ran out. Okay, so that is the best place to keep your PT.